Welcome back to. Wait, how do you start these videos again, Carmen? Lead me in.
What?
Do it.
No, I just did it. We're good. We're good. It's fine. Just go. We're good.
Welcome back. It's PGH Weiss Schwartz and it's Paru in his custom corner and his boys, Carmen and Niko. We are on the second half of the trial decks of Kirari Fantasia.
I'm already broken. Ronelm has broken me.
We're struggling. We're struggling to get through this.
But we will soldier on for your entertainment.
That's right.
Give me these trial decks. You tell me I can pay $20 and have this type of power? Hell yeah, dude.
Correct. That is what I'm telling you. Okay, we got Lamp. And something about her sparkling sweat. I don't need to know about that. This card cannot side attack, and also all of your friend club characters cannot front attack.
Friend club.
Accelerate. Put the top card of your deck into clock at the start of CX phase. You may pay that cost. If you do, this card gets 500 power, and this becomes a memory JC until the end of your opponent's next turn at a stock cost. So it's an oversized, but it's also a memory JC. You have to clock yourself and pay one.
Man, I love when my cards just do everything, dude.
Yeah.
I love it, dude. Here we go again. It's like every...
Well, but it can't side attack, Carmen. Did you consider that?
Balanced, not balanced.
Wait,
Not balanced.
isn't this actually like completely fine?
No.
It probably like adds up to be fine.
Well, no, I'm saying it's completely fine because right now, like in Modern White Schwartz, we have on attack 4K JCs, and that just get to be JCs without even having to clock yourself. So unless I'm insane, I actually think this is perfectly fine.
I think this being an oversized and a JC is like pretty ridiculous.
I like sure because maybe it's like an oversized.
Well, it's also a memory
your opponent's
JC.
Turn.
They haven't printed a memory JC in forever.
I think Iron Man.
I think this is actually like a balanced card. I'm not gonna put the sus one on this one. I think this is actually perfectly fine.
Okay.
It's an insane level 0 card.
It is a very good level 0 profile that you will probably play. Well, I don't know about this deck actually.
Have we seen a thing that you'd want to bounce yet? I mean, I know that the raw plus is good, but like I haven't seen a.
I'm sure there's something, man. I'm sure
we got 200 cards to go through. We'll find something.
The broken helmet, dude. The fucking broken helmet. That card.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the bonder.
Insane.
Yeah.
Just Giga Plus forever. Free memories.
I mean, this is costed similarly, actually, like, if you think about it, to, like, the Bell or the Eins.
Yeah, it's kind of like that. The fact that it's also just inherently 3K, though, I think makes it a little bit over the line for me. But
those guys are 500.
Oh, it's actually 35 if you do
punch,
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Of course. All right, Carmen, tell me about Merry Nightmare.
Merry Nightmare. What a name. During your turn, it gets 2K, so it's a 35 on your turn. And then when this card is placed on the stage from your hand, if your memory has 2 or more cards with different card names, you may pay 1. And if you do, search your deck for up to 1 character, reveal it to your opponent, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. So if you have memory, this is just pay 1 search.
Yeah.
Memory seems pretty easy to get.
Yeah, memory seems pretty easy to get. And it's just cards. It's not characters. It's not event. It counts anything.
Oh, yeah, it's not even like Korea characters with different names.
And, it's not like the worst card to be playing otherwise, provided you are also playing memory. I think this is pretty damn good.
Yeah.
Memory Kirara is probably
flavor, who knows? Balance.
Bro, I think this is from Yumikuri Mary, but once again, that's a show I've watched like almost 20 years ago.
This is probably balanced fine.
Yeah. I don't have an issue.
A real version of this
would... I didn't revolt in anger when I saw it.
A real version of this would definitely be 2 different characters in memory. It would not be as generalized as it is. But they've done stuff like this before. Niko.
Oh God! Hold on. I gotta have to.
What is going on in any of these? In any of these, like what's going on in the climax?
Somebody.
Dude?
Yeah.
Water event.
Okay, so we have
pick.
Self-proclaimed dating sim master Tomato. Yeah. Slow start.
Tomato.
So it's got a slow start. Okay. So it goes into memory for the first turn it's played. Memory. If this card is in your memory, when your card or your opponent's card in the clock is put into the waiting room due to the respective player's card effects. That player's opponent puts it. Okay, so it's an anti-heal.
It's anti-heal, but only for a turn cycle.
Yep. Unless you just, I mean, you can just also shove this permanently into memory.
Oh yeah, because you can just do
with
that
a couple of other
card
card effects. Yeah.
That spawner that will just put it there forever.
Yep. Climax combo best jump. If water event pick is in your climax area, drop to 1 and perform this card's slow start. Ignore its activation condition this way.
Oh yeah, so you can just the climax combo triggers the anti-heal again after drawing a card.
Well, no, wait a minute.
Yeah. So it'll go to memory again for a turn cycle if you play the climax down.
Yeah, so if this climax is in your waiting room with the way the best jump thing works,
but isn't that bad? Because then it has to be in your back row or something, because then you just lose an attack.
Yeah, you lose a slot on your board to have.
Yeah, you wouldn't use the climax combo. There's ways to shove this thing into memory permanently.
Yeah.
Are there? Wait, is there? I thought
there's a card.
Remember the blue Adachi that memories anything from your hand?
Oh wait, does it really?
Yeah, it memories anything from your hand.
Yeah, because this is still Kreia, right? This is still Kreia, right? Yeah, you can. There are ways to just shove this into memory for free, and it's a level 0/4K, but it's slow start.
Yeah, the slow start thing is that. I don't actually. I think this card would be fine.
If you play a card that has a way to shove a card into memory, you play this card.
Yeah,
it's anti-heal.
It's just free at that point. It's just fucking free stock.
Yeah,
I still think it's too big, even with the slow start and then having the best jump too.
Well, slow start gives you 10 billion fucking free numbers,
that's right.
As we've seen so far.
It lets you have base 160 attack.
I don't think it's balanced. I don't know what the flavor is, and it's really strong.
I actually think it's Oh yeah, you know what? I just said I don't think it's balanced.
I think it's balanced.
I don't.
I think once again, this is like one of the less egregious slow starts that I've seen. In context of the set, I think it's probably fine.
No one heals.
It would actually be better if the climax combo just permanently sent itself to memory.
Yeah.
If it just yeeted itself away forever after that. All right. It's good, man. Whatever.
Yeah,
Next card.
that's good. This is back to you, Paru.
Yeah. Global 500. Oh, there's a lot of cost. Okay. Act. Pay 2. Rest this card. Discard a card. Put the top card of your deck into your waiting room. And then search for a character.
It's heal. So it's pay 2 rest. Pay 2 rest, ditch, heal, and then search.
Huh?
So it's a heal, and it's a free filter on top of the heal.
Yep.
It's a heal and a filter on top of the heal.
What do you guys think? I think it's neat.
I think this worse than cards that already exist. I think the what is it? The Brainstorm and Ari Feretta is better than this card.
Yeah.
What does
probably,
that one do?
It's probably just fine. It's just a brain.
It's pay 2 heal and a brainstorm.
Heal.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think it's neat.
I think the problem is like the first line of text is pretty whatever.
Yeah.
Flavor, that's probably fine.
I don't know. If you can get infinite stock forever, it's probably
we haven't
good.
seen extra stock generation yet, so I think that's
I'm
probably
sure
okay.
we'll see on play stock too if you have a character in the waiting room.
It doesn't have any flavor as far as I know.
All right, Carmen.
All right. Can I sparkle? Koyume?
Koyume.
When this is placed on station in your hand, if you have another character, this gets plus 2,000 power. Memory, when this card attacks, choose one of your characters with memory. It gets plus X power until end of turn. X is the number of cards in your memory times 500.
Oh, this is Comic Girls.
Oh, this is Giga Memory. It's like the event. It's like the event buffers.
Oh, it's this show. Okay, I've seen this show.
It's like the event buffers, but this is for memory. I don't know if you'll ever have enough memory to make a profile like this worth playing. Because it can only choose one of your characters that has
I don't know.
Memory.
This is probably the set to do it in.
Maybe.
Yeah, you're right.
It seems like fine.
I don't think. I think this is actually terrible. Like, why would you ever run this?
I guess.
When you consider like the other off level ones that we've seen, like that memory JC.
It should be able to
that's also
target any
available.
character. It doesn't need that
Yeah.
additional. It doesn't need that additional drawback. It is balanced. It's not flavorful.
I'm
Oh,
trying
it
to
can't even. It can only target some shit. Oh yeah, this sucks.
Yeah.
I actually
Yeah.
hate it.
I'm trying to remember if this is flavorful from the show. I don't think
I don't
so.
think
She's
so.
just a manga artist who's trying to be a manga artist or something.
Yeah, she just likes
So-
girls. That's like her personality trait.
That's pretty much all the girls in this fucking set, though, Paru. So that doesn't narrow
Yeah.
anything down.
Hell yeah,
they're
brother.
Yeah.
Next set. The next card. Rather.
Okay, so we have Concocting
Encoding.
Medicine Kamuri.
Encoding.
Okay. If you do not have a character with Kirara or Eiko in its card name, this card gets the following ability: Slow Start. Okay. Auto, put a card from your hand into your waiting room. When this card is placed on stage from your hand or memory, you may pay the cost. If you do reveal the top card, it's a Rico. Okay.
No, that's not how that works. You don't get to be a 5k Rico.
Yeah.
No, it's because
so-
it says slow start, but only sometimes.
Yep.
No.
So okay, cool. It's a level 1, so it's not.
So
that
wait.
bad.
You just need to have the brainstorm down that makes every
Yeah.
deck work. Okay, all right. Just
Yeah.
need to make sure we're on the.
So
same
the
page.
brainstorm is auto include in every deck. Yeah. Okay. So the climax combo best jump. If Donbury is in your CX area, choose up to 2 characters in your memory whose level is your level or lower, and put them on. You just spawn 2 cards from memory.
Oh yeah,
and-
you just spawn 2 level 2s, level 3 or level 2,
Yeah.
dude. There's no cost.
Yeah.
These always
That was-
say like.
Well, you can only do it once. You can only do it
cost
once.
No, you only do it once.
No. Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
you
I
only
guess
get your whole front row for nothing,
Yeah,
and then you deal 1 damage to yourself, but you can cancel it.
and this is
Yeah.
after you got your filter.
But it's
so
on a
it's that
shot.
thing
Wait. No, that has another line of text. What does it say? This card is also regarded as dumb rice bowl.
Holy
Okay.
shit! It's broken now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, the fact that it doesn't really have slow start, but gets like a power buff for being slow start, and can also just like summon any character from your memory, provided that it has level, and you've already seen that you can shove anything into memory.
You know,
This is pretty stupid.
Well, no. It says whose level is your level or lower, so you can't just spawn level 3s off of this.
yeah, you can at level 3,
You can at level 3.
and they'll
Oh,
have their
sure.
climax combos because of the way that the brainstorm works.
Yep. Yeah, I don't think it's like super crazy compared to the other stuff that we've seen.
No, it won't. They won't
It's
because
obviously
they won't have
unbalanced.
They won't have
You
best
can-
jump because best
Mm.
jump at that point's already gone.
Oh,
Yeah,
So
I don't think it's
yeah,
that
so
crazy.
they won't have best jump. Yeah.
This being an overstated Rico that but you have to play a shitty trigger, but you probably only have to play one of it because you can just play anything.
You know what's funny is I think this is
Bro, you
actually
don't even
better-
need to even worry about the climax combo, dude. It's just a
Yeah.
fucking 5k hand filter.
I
Yeah,
think
it's just a 5k Rico.
Yeah.
this card is actually better to play down on stage on turns where you don't have the Kirara, because it means you can play this down, get your Rico, do whatever you were actually going to do that turn,
And it leaves it. Yeah, wait, this might actually be sick. That might be a drawback because you play it, you get a Rico next turn, and then it removes itself from the board.
Yeah, so it's like a double. It's like
This
an
should be
event
cracked
with,
in
like,
standby.
You know what this is? This is like the blue pendant from Mushoku as a character.
Sort
Yeah.
of, yeah. Except it's waiting room instead of deck.
Yeah.
I like it. It's dumb.
Next
The
card.
flavor's probably there, I'm guessing.
Oh, boobies.
Raccoon Girl. I don't know what this is
Oh,
from.
Jesus
Boobies.
Christ. That's a lot of text.
That's a lot of
Hanayamata?
Triggers.
That's,
Is this me?
yep.
Yeah, it's you.
Tight Rain Machi. This card's
Hmm.
name is also regarded as Team Hanayamata Machi. Assist all of your characters in front of this card. Get plus 2,000 power. Okay. That should probably be traded. You cannot use the trigger ability of Wind and Shot. Okay. If your memory has 2 or more Dance or Kriya characters, if this card is in your backstage, all your characters get the following ability. This card activates up to twice per turn. When this card triggers Wind or Shot, deal 1 damage to your opponent. So it just turns them into burn triggers.
They can
Yeah.
go off on twin drives because they can happen up to twice.
Of course,
Yeah.
because if you trigger it on the first attack, or the first trigger. It doesn't feel that great. Best jump, if you have this shot climax in the climax area, put the top card of your deck into your clock. Mandatory.
Mm-hmm.
And this card gets the following ability until the end of your opponent's turn. When you or your opponent would trigger a card
With a soul on
the
it.
the way that this loops back is that wind and shots become on trigger, burn one twice.
Yep.
Yep. It turns
Yep.
soul triggers any soul trigger on any card into a burn trigger. Hmm.
Okay, if we really think about it, it's probably not that
Brother,
amazing because you don't get the extra soul from it.
No.
No, the burn is better.
No.
Shut up.
It's good.
That's
No,
like
it's
saying
even
no, dude.
better,
I'm trying, dude.
No,
I'm
Niko,
trying.
it's even better because it makes all of the soul an extra instance of damage instead of being tacked on. It makes everything a ping.
Yeah, it turns all your characters into like mini Escanor.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah,
every
you're right. I was
character
still
becomes
small
Turbo
brain. I
Escanor.
thought, yeah.
All right, this is disgustingly busted.
You definitely play
yeah.
this.
Yeah, you definitely play this. Because you can.
You don't even have to play other shots and wins. You just play this one.
You just play this because it.
You just play this and a bunch of soul triggers, and you got there.
Yeah.
When you or your opponent. Oh wait, your opponent gets to burn you back.
That's fine. They die.
Oh yeah,
If you
they're
play this
dead.
card.
Flavor.
Wait a minute. Oh no. It doesn't matter because you can just crash it.
It has
Because
to be in
it
the
doesn't-
backstage, actually.
No, it does not.
Yes, it does.
Wait.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah,
This card
fourth
is in your.
Oh,
backstage.
and if this
Read
card
the
is in your
fourth
backstage,
effect,
okay, my
please.
bad. My bad. I forgot I had to read the
Flavor,
top card part of the card. My
She
bad.
has
You're right.
She has two very large personalities. It is not
Yeah.
balanced at all.
Yeah, she's got a really big shot trigger
Fail.
right there.
Got one very large wind and one very large shot trigger. Where is this art? Dude, the art from this game is like insane. Like
Yeah.
some of it is just like I drew this, and other of those you have cards like this. This is like insanely good looking.
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to an I drew this card. Who read the last one?
Oh, that was Paru.
Oh, it's me.
yeah.
Okay,
Too.
slow start.
Yep, does a slow start effect.
Plays stage from hand or memory. Reveal up to 3. Choose a CX from among them. Add it to hand. If you added a card this way.
Oh, God,
So it's a
okay.
Kome on play and on memory. Kome.
Oh,
for 3.
it's better than
Oh
it goes
my
to
God,
I don't even. I don't even.
Standby
yeah,
alert,
I don't need to. I don't need to see the climax combo. This is already an S+ card. Anyway,
if the standby is in your climax area, you may pop this card back to your hand. If you do, look it up to 2 cards at the top of your deck. Choose up to one and put in your hand. For the rest. This is the most insane card
What
for
the
standby
fuck?
I've ever seen. This filters you twice for another standby, and every time you play the standby you picked up, whether this went to memory on the turn you played it or it came back and filtered you again, you get to pop it back to your hand to continue the loop. Yeah, this is not okay. This is absolutely not okay.
Well, the thing is, I think you have 2 of these things going in like rotation, right? So you have one coming back, one going out.
Yeah, it's
you just have
absolutely
your-
nuts. It's absolutely nuts. You never whiff standby any turn, and you can always filter whatever stuff you draw at a grave. It's like the perfect card for standby. Absolute
Did any of
fail.
you guys pick up
Absolute
Cinderella
fail.
Girls?
No.
Okay, let me tell you, dude.
Playing
Even reading
with
the first
even-
line of text on play Kome is fucking like that card is not okay.
It's
There's a
absolutely
reason they
insane.
never reprinted it.
It's it's absolutely fucking insane.
yeah,
On
this
play
is
Kome is
fucking
absolutely nuts.
insanity.
Yeah. Flavor, who
Well,
cares?
Every future Kome was a 2/1 instead of being a 0. Which
Yeah.
is
Yeah, or
that's
was
quite
on
a
death.
difference.
Like force
Yeah.
you to neg. Like on play Kome is absolutely insane.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this shit is fucking insane.
And you get to double, triple, quadruple, and you get to infinite dip this.
Yeah.
Because of how slow start works and the combo works.
Slow start is actually like broken.
It just turns cards
Because
into
it's
events that trigger twice for 1 hand cost. And you will gladly do that for this effect and standby like over and over and over again.
Uh-huh.
All right, Niko,
Okay.
go ahead.
Oh, this is a boring card. Okay. When this card is placed on stage from hand, if your memory has 2 or less cards, you may choose up to 1 of this card in your waiting room, put it to memory. When this card becomes reversed, if your battle opponent is level 0 or lower, you may reverse that character. I don't know if there's other cards that's going to trigger off this being in memory, but I mean, like, this is free memory.
It's free
It's
memory.
a reverser. It's like, it's probably fine.
It's like not great, but yeah, it's free memory.
Yeah. I don't know what the flavor of herself going to memory is, though.
I don't care.
Oh, okay.
Next. I've been broken. This is broken.
You can do it. You can do it. Gambari mas.
Gambari Masu. Okay.
If your memory has 2 or more, okay. Well, here's some payoff. If your memory has 2 or more other Kirara dance, this gets plus 1500 power and Clock Encore. Man, ronelm really likes Clock Encore.
Well, it's so that you can play Clock Encores over themselves to do.
Oh, it's a level 0 Clock Encore. Oh, it's awesome. Oh, it's broken.
Yeah.
Okay, but this is like an actual cost for a level 0 Clock Encore. I'll give him that. When this card is placed on waiting room placed into the waiting room from your stage, reveal up to 3 cards from the top of your deck. Choose it's like on death Rize that sometimes isn't oversized with Clock Encore. It's okay, but I think the Chiaris are better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
It's probably fine, actually.
It's fine, yeah.
Clock Encore on zeros is kind of scary, but this is like properly like accounted for.
I mean, you're never gonna probably be able to like resolve this at 0 because how do you can't just keep shoving cards in there for free at 0 like your first turn or second turn of the game.
That's what you'd think, Niko. You haven't read card number 834 yet.
Yeah. All right. Aiming
Yo,
to
witch
be an
girl
ace,
alert!
Yomi.
Witch girl alert!
She's cute. She has baseball trait. She's a witch that plays baseball? Okay. Aiming to be an ace, Yomi. Memory. If your memory has 2 or more cards or a character with Tama in its card name. So, okay, wait. If your memory has 2 or more cards or a character with Tama in its card name, so you either have a Tama in there or any 2 cards. This gets 500 power in the following abilities. Continuous. This card can play in your hand without fulfilling color requirements. Climax combo. If this card is on stage, death-sized miracle ball can be played from your hand without fulfilling color requirements. Okay, so this card is colorless if you meet the condition. When this card attacks,
if you have the memory.
Yeah,
when like this Capo's level 1.
When this card attacks, if death-sized miracle ball is in your climax area and your stage has 3 or more colors, look it up to 4 cards from the top of your deck. Choose 1 character or miracle curveball from among them. Reveal it to your opponent. Put it into your hand. Put the rest in your waiting room, and this card gets 2,000 power at the end of turn. And it also has best jump, so if you play multiple, only one of them will get this. Well, I can't read it because Miracle Curveball is now on the way. Okay, if that's size Miracle Ball is in your climax area, choose 1 Miracle Curveball in your waiting room, and if you meet its level requirements, play it.
Okay, what is
Miracle Curveball?
Enhance.
If this card was played from your hand, draw up to 1 card. Okay, so it wouldn't get that when you play it off the climax combo. Choose up to 1 of your characters with Yomi in its card name, and it gets the following ability until end of turn. If this card would attack, you may attack a back row character.
What the fuck? That's some like deck building concessions, but sniping back rows for free is pretty good.
I mean, that card is an upstart goblin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not really a card in your deck. It just becomes the next card.
Yeah.
Okay, the level 1 combo actually has requirement.
Yeah, it does.
Mm-hmm.
You need to have 3 or more colors.
3 or more colors is like a real thing that you have to think about.
This is worse than just playing the Magro that triggers twice for free.
Yeah,
that's true.
Because if you play multiple of this, you get to have one of them attack the back row, and you have to meet a condition, or you can just play multiple of the Magro and have one of them +2.
Mm-hmm.
Which is probably better.
But Carmen, because of the best shot mechanic, you can play both.
I know. I mean, being able to kill your opponent's back row at level 1 kind of doesn't even matter.
You can kill Eins. It's so good. They're gonna fuck up. They're gonna play the Eins one.
Yeah, it's, okay. These kinds of combos that like just kill back row early, like as someone who played one of them for a very long time,
We love Azure or Assault Lily.
The second like you do that to someone a single time, so long as they have even a single brain cell, it will never work ever again. It's really good for one tournament. It was really good for that one tournament where no one had ever seen it before, because most of them were people who only played English, and then after that, it never worked again. So that's just how those things go. But it's probably fine. It's got actual costs, so it's probably balanced. I assume there's flavor because she throws the baseball.
I assume that it's not balanced, actually.
Oh, like it's
really?
I assume that. I'm just assuming that it's not.
I think it's fine.
I think it's
Well,
fine.
okay,
as
it has 3 actual abilities, all about 500. It's probably yeah. Whatever. She's throwing the baseball.
Yeah.
Next card.
I do think that the big problem with this set so far, I get it. It's like it's a custom set, but like we got to have like rarity like balancing, if that makes sense. All of your cards shouldn't have like 3 or 4 lines of text.
We're in the TD, bro. There's no rules here.
Oh, okay,
Yeah,
my bad.
It's
Tell
like
us
the
about-
Wild West.
Tell us about Operation Bread.
Oh yeah, guess what the bread card does?
Okay, so this is Kodo Tamaki.
Is
all
it?
right.
Is it?
This card gets Tsundere
Buns.
in love. Pay 1, put a card from your hand into your waiting room. This card attacks. You may pay the cost if you do perform Operation Bread. Operation Bread is put all cards in your opponent's stock into your opponent's waiting room, and your opponent put the same. It's a stock swap. It's on attack stock swap.
Undercosted.
This is just Buns for Luck if it was a character.
Yes, this is literally just buns for luck.
I like that it's called Operation Bread.
Yeah, it's
That's
a White
flavor.
Schwartz reference.
It's a White Schwartz reference. It's like Scary Movie. Yeah, it's
Good.
that's
It's like a stock swap.
pretty good.
Yeah. On attack stock swap is pretty fucking good, bro.
On attack stock swap is
At 2.
At 2.
Oh,
Well,
it's
on
on
attack.
attack.
On attack
Yeah.
stock swap. Okay, wait. On attack stock swap can actually most of the time be okay. Most of the time it's the same as a normal stock swap, but sometimes it can be like you actually just win.
Sometimes you want to stock swap them and then like start attacking with like other guys.
Yeah.
Yep.
This means that you have to keep this thing in the front, which means it's probably more.
I'm sure there's
than-
another stock swap that we could use.
You're right.
All right, next.
Oh, it's cows.
What is that?
It's
Kaos.
Kaos Sensei.
Whose is this? Is
This is
me?
you.
That is you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, awesome. Okay, if your memory has 3 more cards with different names, she gets -1 level in hands. She's early play. On play heal. Early play heal. All right.
Okay.
And then best jump. If you have this climax, draw 1, heal 1, and then burn each player by 1. I'm pretty sure that there was a card earlier that could put any card from your deck on top of your deck.
Mm-hmm.
The Cocoa level 1, I'm pretty sure, could put a climax on top of your
Let me
deck.
double check to see if you
Can
can
it
put a climax on top. Yeah, I'm gonna
Cocoa.
scroll up here.
Search your deck for 1 card, shuffle your deck, put it on top.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you can.
Okay,
Oh
okay,
my
so 8
God.
door is looking kind of like, you know,
8 door is looking
doesn't-
spicy.
It doesn't have to be 8 door. It can be fucking.
Yeah,
it can be
3
like
door.
it can be like 3
3
door,
door, dude.
3 door, 2
3 doors
shot,
down.
3 door, 1 shot, 2 standby.
Oh, you got a shot in there, that's right.
Yeah, you gotta play the shot so that you just kill your opponent the second the big titty
Operation
the
kill.
second the big titty tanuki comes down, everyone dies. Yeah, this card seems pretty good.
Yeah, I don't think it's broken though.
No,
It is-
it's just a good card.
Yeah,
I think it's overspec, but
I mean,
whatever,
everything
they
with
are.
best
all of
jump-
these cards
Everything
are
with best
overspec.
jump is overspec. I don't know if there's any
Not
flavor.
flavorful.
I
House
assume
is like
there's no
the
flavor.
anxiety ball, right?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then we got the baseball.
Baseball. Well, we already talked about this.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, I think we just skipped it. It's just upstart.
I mean, it's an upstart goblin that lets your Yomi attack the back row, of which we've only seen 1 Yomi.
It's Kanata. I don't know what this is from.
Me either. Oh, Harukana receive.
oh, this is the volleyball one.
Yeah. Gay volleyball. This one was good.
Okay, volleyball.
This is you, I think.
I liked Harukana receive. Okay, best receiver, Konata. If your memory has a Korea or volleyball character that gets 2,000 power, it'll be 3k if you have a character in memory. Start of your climax phase, you can put the top card of your deck into your clock. If you do, your opponent chooses one of the following abilities, and that character gets that ability until the end of the opponent's turn. At the start of your opponent's clock phase, your opponent chooses a card in their hand and puts it in the waiting room. When this card attacks, all players draw one card. Excuse me?
No, it's volleyball. It's a volleyball reference.
It's a volleyball reference.
Well, no, right? She's either helping set up her teammates or she's getting ready to spike.
Your opponent chooses the ability.
Your opponent chooses what happens. They either
so your opponent either discards a card or both of you draw a card.
Your opponent's just going to choose to +1.
Yeah.
Yeah, you both plus.
Absolutely.
So she sets you both up. They would never choose to get fucking thought seized.
Yeah.
Interesting card. I don't think a raw draw for both players clock yourself is very good.
Yeah, I don't think this is
it's flavorful.
I'm actually gonna put this into I think this is very flavorful.
I think this is very bad. Just because there's no reason
it's balanced, but it's
balanced,
like
Yeah.
It's like the hey ho.
Okay, but cards like AAO are a little bit more interesting because there's like a little bit more of a should I or should I not? Because here there's no mind game. It's just I'm gonna clock myself and we're both gonna draw because you would never minus because like both players are just gonna take it. Like your opponent would never minus a card out anyway. They'd rather give you a small benefit. And draw a card could be bad.
So
let's skip over this.
This is draw
it's broken. It's draw 2, ditch 1.
Draw 2, ditch 1. Damn, that's actually kind of insane. But there's a draw 2, ditch 1 as well. You can just play a mix.
Oh, is this our first sub-trait card?
Is this a sub-trait?
All right. Bunny Suit Monroe? Okay,
It's
auto memory. When you use this card's backup, if your memory has 3 or more cards with different names, you may pay the cost. If you do, deal 1 damage to your opponent. Okay.
Burn counter alert.
It's the kill counter. Kill
counter. You're allowed to say it. Kill counter.
I'm allowed to say kill counter. Okay. And it's a 2,500 power backup. And Earth Science is also regarded as astronomy and geology.
Yeah, so it has 4 traits.
It's fine.
Yep. Burn counters are pretty whatever.
Yeah.
Back to Paru.
Cute dressed Tsumiki. I thought it was Konata for a second. Level 3 on play. It's a 10-5. It's like one of those 10,500 guys. On play, search your deck for 1 character. So that is already the entire budget of power in that first ability. At the start of your opponent's attack phase, you can sack a character to run to any open position. That's kind of cool. And then Best Jump has a climax combo with this Pants. If you have this Pants climax, this card gets the following ability until the end of the turn. Pay 1. After this card's attack, you may pay the cost. If you do, put the top 22 cards of your deck into your waiting room and deal X damage to your opponent. X is equal to the number of CX put into the waiting room this way.
What the fuck?
This is like a burn 4 or 5.
Yeah, burn 3 to 5, yeah. Interesting.
I like
actually,
interestingly, the coolest part of this card is that you can sack any position on your stage to run to it.
It's one of those cool.
So you can run to the back row.
Yeah,
I don't think it's good.
Yeah, I think it's
considering.
Too much for a name.
Well, yeah, you're also milling a lot, and it doesn't say like shuffle it back. So you're just actually dealing damage to yourself after a while, especially because at that point you're supposed to be compressed.
I assume there's flavor here.
Yeah.
Probably. I mean, you could assume that for most of these, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Stars are stars, even in another world. Mira. He has astronomy trait. When this card is placed on the stage from your hand, search your deck for up to 1 character with a soul trigger. Reveal it to your opponent, add it to hand, shuffle your deck. Unplayable anti-synergy with Big Titty Tanuki. When this card attacks, if your memory has 3 or more cards with different card names and Moon Observation and a Meteor Shower is in your climax area, you may pay 1 and put a card from your hand in the waiting room. If you do, put the bottom 3 cards of your opponent's deck in the waiting room, deal X damage to your opponent. X is equal to the number of cards with soul triggers put into the waiting room by this effect plus 1. And it has best jump.
God.
If the pants is in your climax area, choose up to 1 card in your opponent's waiting room, put it at the bottom of their deck. Okay, so it's always at least a burn 2. One of them is always a burn 2. And you search your deck for a soul trigger. I mean, cantrip. You can search for another copy of itself.
So big.
Yeah, I don't know why it randomly
Why
gets
is
to be
this 10-5? Yeah, it should be 9-5.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, balance. Definitely not balanced. It's probably just okay.
Yeah. I don't actually think it's very strong.
I don't
B
think it's
plus
great
just
either.
because you can get it can just grab other copies of itself. Like,
Yeah, you only ever really need
you only need to
sculpt
sculpt 1, which is nice. I assume there's flavor here, so
Yeah, she's looking for the stars in your opponent's deck. Like the soul icons are like
the soul
stars.
icons are stars.
Yeah.
I'll give it the double plus. Actually, that's cute.
That's good. That's good.
That's good. We like that.
We give it up. We give it up.
What show is this?
There was
About
almost a
astronomy
Ricky alert.
and
Oh no,
geology?
it is a Ricky alert.
Ricky alert. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Wait, where is it? Okay, Ricky alert. Ricky alert. Okay. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, if you have another art or Hidamari character, this gets 2k power. Okay. Pull one top card of your deck in the clock. When this card is placed from stage. When this card is placed into your waiting room from your stage, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to 1 cost. Oh, it's a spawn, Ricky.
Summons your brainstorm. It's broken.
Yeah, summon your brainstorm. You play it.
Okay, but being on death is actually, I guess,
I mean, this is a way you probably like unless we see other cards, you probably run this because it just grabs your brainstorm.
Spawn Ricky's. What the fuck am I saying? Spawn
On
Ricky's
death
fine
Spawn
anyways,
Ricky is
'cause
fine.
usually it's able to summon your level 1 combo at the time that it goes off.
It's balanced.
Yeah.
No flavor.
I've been noticing a lot of these Uno cards don't have flavor unless I'm missing something, but they're all generic profiles or generic key profiles.
We have our last Kirara.
Oh wait, this one's check 3, add 1.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So it just makes sure that you always are set up, dude.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mill your whole
Search,
deck.
salvage, draw 2, ditch 1, and check 3, add 1.
That's kind of cracked.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Whose is this?
I think this is me.
Yeah, back to you.
When this card is placed on stage from hand. Oh, sorry. This is Nori. When this card is placed on stage from your hand, you may mill 3. It's a stock bomb. Oh, it's
it's Narrow from Milky Holmes.
Or Narrow, yeah, stock bomb.
It's Narrow from Milky Holmes. Fuck this Hololive shit, dude.
It's Matsuri from Hololive, actually.
Oh,
okay. It's Nero. It's Nero. I love Milky
That's
Holmes.
right.
It's fine. It's like decent.
It is a perfectly serviceable profile that you will never play in this deck because there's infinitely better cards we could be playing.
Yeah.
We're not idols. We're detectives.
Thank you, Carmen.
I was explaining to the Ohio group who's never seen Milky Holmes before, where cards are from. I'm just a stupid boomer. Don't know anything. Don't even know what the Skibidi toilets are. Okay. Search of fat reduction magic. Me too. You know what? Me too, brother. When this card is placed on your waiting room from your stage, you may reveal up to 3 cards at the top of your deck. Reveal 1 or more. Choose a character from among them to hamper the rest of the waiting room. It's just on death Rize.
On death Rize. Is this properly? Oh, because it's got a soul trigger.
Oh, it's got a soul trigger.
It's got a soul trigger.
It's balanced.
I think even with the soul trigger. Funny enough, I think this is supposed to be 15 with a soul trigger.
Yeah.
It might be.
I think On Death Rize is actually, it's technically not balanced because I think
On
Death Rize is only 500. Yeah.
Wow. Underspec. Insane.
I can't believe we found an underspec.
How do we have an underspec card?
Underspec.
Oh, dude, it's for that titty
fine.
girl. It's for
Yeah, it's perfectly.
It's a
fine.
Nuki boobs.
Yeah. Big Titty Tanuki, where the game is instantly over the second it
Yep.
hits the field. Everybody does 10 billion pings and everyone dies. Oh, you know.
look. She's
Even
here
more
again.
Hidamari sketch cards now. Okay. This card gets 500 power for each of your other characters. Okay. When this card attacks, if choice is in your climax area and you have another yellow character, check 4. Choose one character, add it to hand, put the rest to waiting room, and then the best jump is if it's in your climax area, perform one of the following effects. All of your Kreia characters get 1,000 power until the end of the turn. Okay, so it's just an extra 1k. And then pay 2. If you are level 3 or higher, you may pay the cost. If you do, put the top 2 cards of your clock into the top of your deck. And what the fuck?
You get
You just get to heal
to the top of your
You
deck
get to
and
heal
trigger
too?
them?
You just get to heal too? And you can potentially add them. Don't forget, Carmen. You can also just potentially add one of them to hand.
Right, you're right.
You're right.
Uh,
Okay,
uh,
this
Holy.
Magro is better than the other Magro because that is
Yeah.
an insane modular effect.
This has utility even at level 3.
Yeah,
You
not-
don't mind fielding this. That's
Not
insane,
a chance,
bro.
brother. Not a chance. Balance, not a chance. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Flavor, none.
Goddamn. Okay.
All right, next. Back to Paru, right? Yep.
Yep.
Oh, it's just an
It's-
Adachi.
Just stock Adachi. Oh, I don't want to waste my turn.
Yeah,
with that.
don't waste
It's
your time
fine.
with that.
The
Next
blue
one.
one's
Wait,
better.
why is this? Hold on. This is like, what's wrong with this stat?
It's 2,000. It's 2,000. No, it's 1,000 power more than it should be.
Yeah. Not balanced.
Well, it doesn't have a soul trigger on it.
Right.
Yeah.
So 1/1 Adachis, stock Adachis are 45.
Yeah.
And they usually have a soul trigger. Okay.
All right, whatever.
Level 2 Hidamari Waterfront Sai. Yeah, we got the short black hair girl. That's where I come in.
Okay.
Nice.
If we have 4 more other Kriya or Hidamari characters, she gets 1,500 power and the following ability: when the battle opponent becomes reversed, reveal top card of your deck. If it's level 1 or higher, put it into your stock. This is like an actual TD card.
Yeah, this is like an actual proper card. What the fuck?
It's a
This
real
card
card.
sucks.
This card is
it's so
fucking
small, it's
shit.
9K. It's 9K.
It's balanced.
It's fine.
And
Yeah,
it
it's
doesn't
a
have any
fine.
flavor. Wow, a real TD card. The real TD card experience. It sucks, it's balanced, and it doesn't have any flavor.
Yep.
Alright, next. Taking
Holy
the
moly.
sword again. Lene.
Hmm.
I like her. She is
Okay.
level 3 or higher characters in front of this card get 2,000 power. Act. This ability may only be used one time per turn. Pay 1. This card gets 10,000 power until end of turn. Okay, so you can shove it up and pay 1, and she becomes 13. And it only buffs level 3 or higher in front. That's weird for it's a 2-1 assist. It's a 2-1 assist. I thought it was level 3. Okay. And then it has best jump. If lunch is here, as in your climax area, each player chooses X characters in their waiting room whose level is their level or lower and places them at separate open position on their stage. X is the number of their open positions.
You can just spawn whatever the fuck you want.
You'd have to have 3 open slots to spawn whatever you want.
So you get to spawn
no.
whatever you want, but your opponent gets fucked because they probably don't have open positions.
Yep.
And this is just free?
Yeah.
Oh, so you can just make your level 3 board.
Yeah, and because you're not punished for playing multiple climax combos, you can just summon whatever you want.
Once again, like the downside to this is like it's balanced in the set, if that makes sense, because none of your characters are going to get their best jump effects.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even think that matters, dude.
You did
on
think
play
about it,
plus
you go
3.
plus 4 stock.
Yeah, on play plus 3, on play plus 3. Like you have this in your brainstorm in the back row, right? You play this, you immediately plus 3, and then you can still attach a climax to it. Attach whatever level 1 combo you play and just play it again. Yeah, this is fucking broken. Not balanced. Nope. I'm sure it's flavorful.
Nice try.
I love not being able to loop my climax combo, dude.
All right. Merry Christmas, Okay.
Why is it so
What?
big?
I
Yeah,
have
why
no
is it
idea.
11K?
When this card is placed on stage for your hand, perform the following action 2 times. You may choose one of your opponent's level 1 or higher characters. It's a double level down. Okay. Best jump. If Sunshine of Christmas is in your climax area, this card gets the following ability until the end of turn. Pay 2. This ability activates up to 1 time per. It's pay 2 restand.
You know what's like actually happening here? Somehow I've only just clued into this.
What's up?
Is that ronelm has decided that best jump doesn't actually cost power to have.
Yeah. Best jump
That's
is free.
Yep.
Because I'm pretty sure this being an 11k with that effect like is probably right. But yeah. Yep.
Yeah, with no other effects or anything on it.
Yeah, it's just free.
But-
Well,
get
this
a
is the
pay
most
2
boring best
restand.
jump effect, and I guess
Yeah.
it's
This
like,
is
It's
a
actually
double.
probably fine. You just get one
Yeah.
restander. You just get one restand. Probably okay.
how come Yuno gets so many combos? She gets so many cards. Who is this girl?
He's the
Hidamari
main
sketch, bro.
character of
Wait.
Hidamari Sketch.
Oh, I've never seen it.
This card is meh.
It is like a B
you wouldn't-
minus.
Yeah, you might just
It's
play
like,
the first.
like a
effect.
tech card. It's like if you play it if you need to like level shit down or
And
kill
you
certain cards.
toss the one choice into your deck if it like, because choice is a nice trigger
don't
and
even
you
think
get
so.
a cheap restand if you even want it. Probably not.
Nah, don't need it.
All right.
We got Miyako. Oh, she's got like cool like wings.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, this is what's going on here. Okay, 4 or more early play. Gets 1,000 power for each character in your back row. On play, search one. Wait,
Mhm.
best jump seems to be accounted for here. Like it seems to cost 500 power here.
Who knows?
So I think this one is correctly balanced.
Free burn too.
Because like the what's her name? The blue girl from Dragon Maid?
Yeah.
She's 10-5, right? And she's just the same card otherwise. But this one's 500 less with a climax combo. I don't think it's very good, but it's like technically correct.
Just a free burn too, because everything is
It's
free.
a free burn too. Yeah.
Yeah, great. Everything is free burn too.
I don't think it's very good. It gains food trait, so it must be flavorful. And
I think it's
She's
balanced.
licking her lips. She's like,
it's balanced
yummy."
comparatively because everything
Yeah.
is, this set is giga cracked.
I
we
think
got
this is
more new game.
Oh,
Gambarzol.
Gambarzoi Alba. When this card is played on stage from your hand, reveal top card of your deck. If it is not a Kree, Eagle Jump, or Art character, put that card into your clock.
Yo, I love Yuri from Angel Beats. Let's go.
When this card is placed in the waiting room from your stage, you can discard 1 to check up to 4 and add a character. It's a Chiri. The 3k Chiri that might clock you.
That might just randomly make you take a damage.
I
think you play the other Chiris instead.
I like the blue one more.
I think there's plenty of other
Either
Chiris
of
to be
them.
playing.
Wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, this is a proper Chiri. Yeah.
Cards like this suck to play like later in the game.
Yeah.
Yep.
You don't want to take the extra damage.
Yeah.
But the upside is you could get a free top check. It's fine.
Oh, you're right.
No flavor.
But the downside is you put a climax into your clock.
Got him.
Yeah, just don't.
Okay, we have Loves Painting Hotaru. If this card is in your memory, sure. All of your characters with Nene and Alba in its name get 500 power and art. Okay. Act or auto, pay 1, put the top card of your deck into your clock, put this card in your memory. When this comes reversed, search, it's a check 4. It's that same shit from Da Capo.
Yeah, it's just fine.
Yeah. It's also flavorful.
Is it? I actually don't recognize the flavor.
Yeah, she's like their friend. I think this is like more of like the manga or something because I don't remember if she shows up in the anime, but yeah.
Okay. Ooh, we got a bond for a card I didn't get. Small way to protect Kisaragi. It's a clock. It's a hand discard.
Ditch
and
bond,
also
yeah.
a clock bomb. Great. I don't know what that card is, but it's probably fine.
Ditch Bond, Clock
This
Bomb.
card is probably fine. Wait, is it this next one?
No, it's not the
Way
next
to
one.
protect. Oh no, it's
It's the
hang
second
on.
one down.
Yeah, it's the next one down. It's a level 1 combo. It's
It's
literally
Paru.
Kotori from Dal.
Yeah.
It bonds to a Kotori from Dal,
That's probably
which
fine.
means it's probably like fine. Yeah.
You just toss 2 bombs in your deck.
Yeah, why not?
Fine.
Okay. Next card, the Namiko. I don't really care about the bonder. It's nothing special.
What does this
This
do?
is console.
It's just a
This is just
console.
console.
Vanilla console.
Wow.
This is technically understated or overstated.
Oh, overstated console. I love
Yeah,
it.
it's actually overstated console because console, if I remember correctly, is 1k power to merit.
Well, little Akiba's down, so I can't challenge you on it.
Yeah. I know, I remember because the original console is Narrow from Milky Homes, and Narrow from Milky Homes is 2k.
Okay. Well, I believe you.
So unless they rebalanced it, yeah, it's just technically overstated.
Next.
Okay. Small Way to Protect, Kisaragi. This card gets 500 power for each of your other characters. When this card attacks, if bar is in your climax area, do the Kotori thing, except it does not hit on events. And then the best jump is if this thing is in your climax area and you are level 3 or higher, reveal the top card of your deck. If it's a climax, put it into the bottom of your deck so then your opponent can, the next turn, Icy Tail you and kill you. Sick.
I don't.
Who even
Get it?
cares?
Yeah. It's, this is like whatever.
It's
This
just
should be
better.
500 power less.
Should it be?
Yeah, Kotori's climax combo costs 1,000 power, and like the Taige effect also costs 1,000 power.
Yep.
No.
Oh, and then the best jump, so this should be like a 3,000 base character.
Well, whatever. Kotori's like,
Whatever. I just play the Maguro. The Maguro is better.
Yep.
Yep.
There's no real reason to ever play this card.
And I don't understand that bottom effect. If someone would like to like pill me on why you.
So ideally,
bond
it's clean stock. So like it leaves you a cancel at the bottom of your deck. It's just kind of shit into like the current meta right now because a lot of your shit just mills from the bottom of your deck, and if they hit a climax, you get fucked.
Okay. Next one. Ta-da!
That's you.
Tomokane. If you have 2 or more other Kriya or art characters, this gets the following ability. Cost 0 clock bomb. Okay.
Yep.
At the start of your CX phase, if this is on top of your clock and you have 4 or more other Kriya or art characters, reveal a top card of your deck. If it's a character, put it into your stock. So it's like a Himari that has to hit a top check.
Yep.
Remember when we said something earlier about them not having a stock charger yet? We found it.
Yeah.
Himari's
I don't know if you play it,
good.
but
It's probably fine.
well, the
it's
best part
balanced.
is, yeah,
And it's
it's like you always know what's going into stock
Yeah.
because that's like one of the downsides of Himari.
Is that you don't know?
Yeah, is you don't know you
Your
could
doors
blind
away.
stock. Like if you see a climax there,
You don't need 4 or more. Yeah, same.
yeah, it's the same thing as Himari.
All right, next.
Himari's 4 more.
The Witch's Cauldron, Miyabi.
Yo, Witch
The
mentioned.
character facing this card gets the following ability. Encore 2. This card cannot side attack, and it has
Why are we
hand
doing the
encore.
chills thing?
It's a 1/1.
Great.
Great.
This card sucks.
Yeah, Silver the Hedgehog would be a fan.
Great.
I mean,
I got nothing, man. This is fucking
I don't
boring.
know.
It's
What was
fucking
that other
boring.
standby card we saw earlier that was like 6 fuck?
The fucking Shamiko that
The
like
Shamiko,
fucking
yeah.
just gave you free cards. Like
yeah.
Yeah, this is whatever, man. Probably fine though.
next. Back to Paru. Or no, it's Niko.
No, this is
Niko.
me. Me. I get another new game card. Okay. If Nene Quest is in development, this card gets 2,500 power. It has a green character encore specifically, so you can't ditch a bar. So what sits at 10k, 2/2 10k. All right. Best jump. If Vibrant Landscape is in your climax area and you have other cards with Alba and Nene in their card name. Choose up to 3 art characters in your waiting room. Put them into your hand. Your opponent chooses X cost 0 characters in their waiting room, places them on separate open positions on their stage. X is the number of your opponent's open stage position.
Oh,
Your
this
opponent
is
gets
how we
foods
spawn
back.
characters to our opponent's field.
Yeah.
For the zombie card, yeah.
Yeah.
This can be in the back row.
This can be in the back row.
So how does that work? You need other cards with Alba and Nene, so you need 2.
Do you?
I think so. I think that doesn't trip unless you have...
You have
Because
to
it needs to have
use
Alba,
specific
because
guys.
they used and. They didn't use or.
This is art trait. Oh, dude, this isn't good.
No, but it
Alba
says other.
and Nene.
It says other cards because for the other ones, I'm thinking of like the Roselia thing. I thought that was because you needed to have 2 separate cards. This just says
Yeah.
other cards.
No, yeah, but
So
you need to hit... If there's a card with Alba and Nene on it, it would count. But because it didn't say or, you need to have an Alba and a Nene.
Yeah.
Or a card
Yeah, you do
with
need to
Alba
have-
and
yeah,
Nene
yeah.
on it.
It's probably balanced.
Yeah, it's probably balanced.
I don't think it's very good.
I don't think it's very good either.
Is it balanced? You just get to salvage 3, spawn a board
I
for
don't
your
care,
finisher.
You only get art. That's not even like a lot of choice, I bet. I bet like you can't even get on with that much good stuff.
I don't think this is like that bad. I think this is one of those like I think it's like a combo enabler one.
Yeah, maybe
It's, you
there's
don't
another
like this
card.
by itself sucks. This with other cards, I think, is like if I had a proper look through the set, I think this is probably busted.
Okay.
Yeah, it's flavorful. I
Next.
can probably say it's balanced.
Oh, we got Nene. Frog teacher, Nene. If Nene Quest is in development, she's a 12/5. Pay 1. During the turn she's placed on stage from hand, when her battle opponent becomes reversed, you may clock kick it. Okay, so she's got like that inherent
It's
clock kick
Homura.
effect. Yeah. And then this is a good climax name. So she has best jump. If
Mhm.
frogs and trigonometric functions is in your wait, oh no, I'm reading numbers that shouldn't be in Weiss.
Wait, what
Frogs
the fuck?
and trigonometric functions is in your climax area. You may put 4 trait characters from your
Yep.
hand into your waiting room. If you do, she gets plus 641 power and the following ability until the end of turn. When this card attacks, you may frontal attack all characters on your opponent's backstage. Choose which character to attack one at a time and perform trigger, counterattack, damage, and battle steps for each attack.
So you attack both back row slots.
And
Yeah.
then clock
And
kick both of
if
them.
your opponent tries to not leave you a back row, that's what the other card is for. So that they have to put cost 0 cards on the board for you to attack. Or your opponent can just simply not leave a grave and your deck does nothing.
You know what this card's good with? The Tanuki.
Yep. Because we get extra
As
attacks.
is every other card in the set.
Yeah.
Yep. I think the Tanuki is just a broken card. I think the Tanuki is...
Oh, this is... You have to ditch 4? This is probably fine.
Yeah, I think this is fine.
Whatever.
I think it's
You're
actually
just gonna
balanced.
You're just gonna have a bazillion hand. I don't think it's balanced.
Yeah.
I think this is probably
It
stupid
probably has
as
too
fuck.
much power. Probably shouldn't
Yeah.
be a 12/5.
I don't think
like-
it's balanced at all.
I don't think it's like crazy.
It's
like,
flavorful.
I don't think it's instant winner or anything.
Plus flavor. And
I think
yeah,
the B for the
it's
strength scale from what we've
pretty-
seen.
I think it's pretty
For this,
strong, yeah.
yeah.
It's just extra attacks. It's 2 extra attacks because it doesn't rest.
Mhm.
Or when this card attacks, it attacks both back row slots, and it works with.
It's
Okay,
an extra attack.
this actually. So you get 1 extra attack for ditch 4. You kill your opponent's entire back row, and you can only ever do it once, which is good. So it works well with best jump. So that's good. And you clock kick.
We have to
both
pay
cards.
2 to clock kick technically, but yeah,
Whatever. You're gonna get that stock from attacking.
Yeah,
yeah.
so it's free.
Yo, Phantom Thief alert! Phantom Thief trait? It doesn't even
Joker!
have Phantom Thief trait. What
Looking
the fuck?
cool, Joker.
Looking cool, Joker. Whose card is this?
Carmen.
Oh, it's me. Greatest Phantom Teeth, Noto Miki. Alarm, if this card is on the top of your clock, if you are a level 2 or higher, and you have 2 or less climax in your waiting room, the card gets the following ability. Act, pay 2, put one of your GA1 characters into the bottom of your clock. Put this card at any position on your stage. What? Oh, if it's on the top of your clock.
So you can spawn it.
You
Yeah,
can spawn it at a
it.
clock the same way you spawn Kirami.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when it's displayed on the stage from your hand or by the act ability of this card's name, choose up to one character in your clock and put it into your memory. Heal it to memory. Okay. Best jump. If the bar
you heal the anti
is in your climax area, yeah, you can heal the anti-heal. If the bar is in your climax area, this character gets falling ability until end of turn. When this card attacks, look at the 2 cards top of your opponent's deck. Choose 2 cards in Mocha. So you can get it out early and then Mocha. That's fine.
I think it's fine.
It's like Symphogear.
Well, it's not like
for more resources.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's worse than Symphogear because you can't just keep like you
Oh,
can't
yeah.
keep spawning this card.
Symphogear is a custom set.
Yeah,
It was a custom set that sucked for a long time, and then the one time it was
stealing?
good.
Is that why she's the Phantom Thief?
I don't know anything about GA1, dude.
I don't know what this is.
I don't know what that is at all.
Oh, this is Nenny Quest again.
this is just the same card
for the next trial deck.
Yeah,
NA Quest.
They wanted all the trial decks to have this. Okay,
NA Quest.
it's literally the same card. Okay,
It's good. We said
Yep.
it's good before. You should play it. Okay. That is it for the trial
we got
deck.
through the trial decks.
Yeah, that's it for the
We're about-
TDs.
We're about 1/3 done.
There's so many cards, bro.
There's about 50 climax combos left to read still.
Oh,
okay.
no.
Ain't no problem, bro.
Ain't no
And they can
way.
all be mixed and matched to your
Ain't no way.
your desire,
What
dude.
slide are we on right now? 85. There are
85
out of 229. I believe.
231 slides.
Oh, good.
Okay. All right. Well, we'll see you all in the next one.